Hello, this past week or so has been pretty busy, and from an art point of view, I've been more focused on getting things sorted out for the little art collective gallery, which I'm part of. The three artists at the gallery swapped around walls, so this is the wall which I needed to fill about 10 days ago. The photographer and other painter had already arranged their new walls. So here's some of my stuff waiting to go up. I decided to arrange it just in straightforward columns. I ended up selling or having reserved 11 of the paintings by the end of the week though, so I needed to work on some more pieces. This is back at home where I've got out all my acrylic paints and a couple of canvases and boards to work on. On a recent course I went on, artist Boo Mallison taught us just to put down some kind of scribbles and rough colour layers onto a blank canvas, just as a starting point to get you going. I flicked through a book of sketches which I'd made at St Ives, looking for inspiration for another landscape. I settled on this one and painted the outline in black fluid acrylic onto a 40 by 50 centimetre canvas. Also, while I had all my acrylic paints and stuff out, I covered 3 large A3 watercolour sheets with random markings to make some cards with later. Then going back to the canvas, I filled in all the areas with large loose brush strokes. I used a Liquitex brush and a scrap sheet of watercolour paper to mix my paints on. I actually really liked how this first super quick coloured layer went down, though not quite enough to leave it as it was. While that one was drying, I got out a black and white acrylic painting on a board, which I'd done on a recent art course, and decided to overlay this with colour. Again, I used quite big, loose brush strokes, and then added in some more detailed rock areas. And this is how the 3 large sheets of watercolour paper were getting on. I'd also used some water-based spray paints on them and some Caran d'Ache Neoart sticks. And then I used a viewfinder the same size as the aperture in the window cards, which I'd be using to pick out little compositions which I quite liked. I'll show some of the finished cards later in the video. I usually do my miniature art cards in really bright colours, but I quite liked this more muted palette. Then I also picked out another sketch to start a new painting. Again, I had a coloured background and painted in black outlines. And here it is, not finished yet, but with quite a bit of colour and some rock details added. I also worked on finishing off some other paintings, and here they are with the varnish drying. And then these are backboards which I painted, which the board paintings are going to get stuck on. And then the stack of frames which they'll end up in. I also started another little project which I wanted to try out. It had occurred to me that if you can cut out small parts of bigger abstract paintings and make little cards and things with them, then maybe I could do the same with wood panels. I'd bought lots of these little wooden squares, which I'll link to in the description box down below, and I laid them out tightly up against each other and used blue tack to secure the 4 outer corners. And this is me now using wood undercoat paint. And I'm kind of rolling pretty carefully because none of the wooden squares are stuck down, so I don't want the stickiness of the paint to pull them up. This is just paint that you'd use for undercoating any wood, like doors and skirting boards, but I figured it would be a good enough base for acrylic paints. And I'm just using a regular decorator's foam roller. This was an experimental one I'd done first, and the paint dries really nicely and opaquely. And while the rest of the wooden squares are drying, I go back to making cards. I also get out my Caran d'Ache Neo Colour 2 crayons and these Tempera paint sticks, in case I want to add some extra details to the patterned squares. I've shown the making of these cards before, so apologies for the repetition. But I stick a piece of picture framers tape along one edge of the patterned square, and then I can position it in the cards window. I then tape the other sides down and use a tape runner to close up the card. I use a bone folder to get really neat creases and then add my signature. I then make some more cards with my favourites out of the little squares, and these will go to the gallery as well. Next up, I go back to my undercoated wooden squares and I get out some acrylic paints. I'm planning on just splodging a load of paint all over them and seeing what happens. I really don't have a plan for this, I'm just playing around with the paint and different sized paintbrushes and other application tools. For this light peach paint, I'm using a little paint roller, and I can soften the look a bit with some white spray paint. I'm just aiming to get a few different textures and colours of paint in each of the squares. These are Caran d'Ache Neoart crayons for some line work. I already don't like it very much by this stage, but I figure I'll just carry on with the current method and see what I get. Now I'm adding acrylic paint to the edge of a Princeton wedge tool. A bit more spray paint. So I'm not really too thrilled with this, especially the black spray paint which I put on last of all. I let it all dry though, and I figure that I can always add more layers and details to the individual squares afterwards. This is kind of the idea for how I'd like to display them though, once I get some finished. These were a few that I thought showed a bit of promise. I also thought I'd have a play around with adding some gold leaf to some of them. I'll show you the results in a later video anyway. And here are the paintings which I was working on earlier, now that they're all framed up and ready to go to the gallery. The next day I took them down to Marazion where the gallery is. It was a gorgeous day and I took this bit of footage of St Michael's Mount. You can see the causeway path lying just under the water. It's such a special place and I love coming down here each week. And then here's my wall in the gallery now that everything's in place again. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope this was interesting. Bye!